Okay, and we're back with another Yes to Wait, what? Okay, there it is. Okay, so we're back with another Yes to Grace. Okay, and most probably today will be the last. Okay, the finale, because like there's only 52 weeks. Okay, so now let's recap what happened last week. Let me guess to the stream. Okay, so what happened is that we've actually like went through the royal trial. Okay, it seems like without a doubt Ethan seems the most plausible, but at the same time, there's like no definite proof, okay? Because, uh, okay, first of all, it's without, now, what's his name again? Let me just get in. Forgot his name, the Dragon Slayer guy. Um, the Dragon Slayer guy, forgot his name. Just give me a moment. The Dragon Slayer guy. But yeah, by the way, I redone a bit, okay? The Dragon Slayer guy. What's his name again? Ah, Noxie. Okay, so Noxie, it seems that he's one of the suspects. Okay, but seems that one thing is that I don't think that the thief is actually like from a dragon or something. Probably like I said, I assume that it's a big dangerous animal, so like maybe a tiger, lion. Okay, fill in the blanks. Okay, um, and why I say it couldn't be him is that he went to the cellar. Okay, so if he went to the cellar and if he poisoned it, then Noxie is gonna be like not only Noxie is gonna kill King Talus, but the rest of us. So that's one thing. And another thing is that Lady Ada, if I'm not mistaken, her name is. Okay, so I don't think it was her that did it. Okay, because she did say, why should I poison Talus? Shouldn't I poison Evo? That is very true. Okay, this is a very good defense. Okay, but I'm not saying that the chance of her not doing it, the chances of her doing it zero. I'm saying that it's very unlikely. Okay, and Atten, on the other hand, is very likely because like he had some trouble with Talus. Okay, so that's why I regretfully like did sentence him to death. But like I say, but uh, with after it's over, okay, we found out for Evo saying that, oh, you sentenced an innocent man to death. Okay, like I do feel that is the best outcome because like we can't say that we can't find an outcome. We can't say that we didn't find anybody. Okay, and it sounded like Evo is the one that did it because like he's already planning it. Okay, like first of all, we did had a battle in yesterday's stream, and he promised to have 3,000 to send us 3,000 troops, and when we were waiting in battle and he didn't send any troops to come and help. So without a doubt, I think that he is the kill. He planned this all along. Maybe not him, maybe the people around him, but still, he's being quite rude to us and treated Australia badly, and now we have to go to war with him. Okay, so whether we can fight against him is another thing. Okay, now let's get back to it. Okay. Have you heard of mud bugs, you priest? Insect-like creature. Living on swamps, they glow at night. Some say they guard treasures, but don't listen to those lies. They simply prey on those who follow the light. Remember, if you find yourself lost in the forest after sundown, do not follow the light. Why are you telling me this? I can't say I usually get lost in the woodlands. My son wanted to look for the treasures in the forest. Like I say, the treasures, unlike the mud bugs, are nothing but lies. He hasn't come back yet, and I'm afraid he's lost. I told him not to listen to those rumors. Sorry. Wait. Give me a second. I thought I didn't have it. Maybe I should just bring the hunter and save some resources. Save some resources and just bring the hunter. Father, I tried telling you later. I tried to tell you at the wall. Ivo always found a way to stop me from contacting you. You have no idea how happy I was when I heard you returned home. Okay, with all my heart, I thank the spirits that they led your way. I knew about Ivo's plan, but I couldn't tell you. Ivo threatened me. If I say a thing, then he would not only come for you, but my sister and mother. He threatened to skin them alive. Ivo is frantic. He is mad. He believes that by getting rid of you, he will heal his mother and avenge his father. To hell with him, a tanner and his god. Okay? Father, I'm scared, but it will be better this way. I can see now that there's no way out for me. Tell Sadani I'm sorry about Dusty. Tell Asalia to follow her heart. And tell Mother I love her. She sounds like she's preparing to die. Oh my god. Is this her goodbye? She's not safe enough. We need to defeat Evo and take her back. I cannot allow this bottom feeder to harm her. I'll find that scumbag and flatten him to the ground. I know you want to, but we need to be smart about this. We can't take the battle to him, you Grace. You know this. We need him to come here, where we have an advantage behind the walls. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent her there. I need to show this to Aurelia. Huh? Wait, what? I thought I Oh wait. Wait. Just now was 0, right? Just now was 0, right? Is this some kind of a bug? Okay. Look at that, it's 0! Why are you telling me? I should... Okay, I'm an idiot. I wonder how many times have I repeated this. A hunter could have him as a mud bug. I mean, what treasure? No treasures. Your Grace, I have a problem. I've been working on all sort of buildings in the village. The forge, the new inn or chapel is the only thing I can do. But because I have been working with very heavy stone, my back is gone. I can't lift anymore. Every time I try to bend down, I just faint. What can an old man like me do to make some coin? I have no family to support me. And the only thing I could do, I no longer fit for. Send the witch. Okay, then let's give her the witch as well. Okay, peasant, give him my hunter. And send the witch. Thank you, Your Grace. Although I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to go back to work. Thank you anyway, Your Grace. Let's check out wifey later. Asalia. Yes, father. Your sister sent another letter. Okay? Lily asked me to tell you to follow your heart. Oh, we've not heard from her a long time. Is she well? Dosiria might be in danger. Ivo wants to avenge his father by killing me. But I don't want you to panic. What? Father? Why? There was a trial. You didn't poison King Talis. Yes, I know. Calm down. We won't let him do any harm. Everything is going to be alright. What is going to happen to Lord Sulia? I don't know, honey. I'm sorry. Now she gets more peace in her bedchamber. Council chamber. Sadani. Your sister sent a letter. Lord Sulia is very sorry about Dusty. She hopes you can forgive her one day. I don't know if I can, Your Grace. If she didn't like Dusty, she should have never taken him. She never deserved him. Don't say that. You're too young to understand. Just forget about Dusty and find a new pet. Yes, you agree. He was threatened. He was threatened. Aurelia, darling. Lord Sulia sent another letter. She's in danger, Aurelia. It's all my fault. And I can't do anything. Why are the gods punishing us so harshly? It's as if the battle was not enough. What is happening, Eric? Talk to me. Lord Sulia's most recent letter read, I now see there is no way out of this for me. Tell Mother I love her. What does that mean? Eric, we must do something. She said Ivo is frantic, that he wants me gone. Oh no, if Ivo saw that letter. Tell Mother I love her? Was she saying goodbye? We need to send someone to get her. His guards are too strong. We would never be able to get to her. He probably keeps her locked up, just in case we send someone. We just need to wait. That's true. If we anger him, he might harm her. He's confident that he attacks us, he can win the castle over. But we can surprise him. If we prepare well enough and win the battle, Lord Sulia will come back home. I really hope this is going to be the case, darling. I think that's it, right? No other place to go? Everyone, you will stay here. Oh, Pietro, are you feeling better? Should I let him out? Should I let him out? It's been like 10 weeks or so. Should I let him out? Stay here. Never mind. Okay, I think I can take the general this week. We're gonna take hot oil and mining this too later on. We can't build a mode. So like we need ballista. I don't know whether I can get these two. Oh well. V39. Merchant. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supply for gold. 25 for it. Shake on it. Supplies. Here are the supplies. Perfect. That'll be all for now. Aurelia, why is she here? I have something to show you regarding our child, darling. Visit me in the bedchamber when you can. Of course, Aurelia. Your Grace, I'm afflicted with an itching sickness. My face is itchy. My legs are itchy. But, well, you get the idea. I can't stand it. However, I heard that that the touch of a king can cure all manners of ailments. So how about it? Will you kindly use your kingly powers on me? Very well. Approach and be healed. Touches the itchy peasant's face. I got a feeling that I'm gonna be itchy. I got a feeling that I'm gonna be itchy because of this. Oh well. Let's hope that nothing bad happens. I think I feel it working, Your Grace. I shall come back sometime and let you know how the healing process went. Okay? Audrey. Our numbers are looking worrying, Grace. We need to call and master as many villagers as possible. Maybe they are just peasants, but as long as they can throw rocks, they will be useful. That's true. So hopefully we can defend the castle successfully. I hope I find you well. Welcome to the castle, Pastor. I come to ask you. The committee has decided it is time to upgrade our town, Kolovrad. The one in the market is small, old and barely standing. I thought of fixing it up, but it's better to just build a new one. We can use this opportunity to do it properly this time. The committee has already gathered a large sum of gold and supplies to fund it. Cover the labor. We will need them to mine the stones and bring them from the mountains. Our mason said he can carve out the pattern in that. If we have a new Kolovrad in the center of the market, that will bring more people around. The community will feel happier and safer. 25. I can send you a general. Can't provide you the gold, but I can offer to help my general. He could help you organize the delivery. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Your help is much appreciated. I need to borrow money. Eric, this is Delilah, a local witch. We had a court witch. I think there's a way to lift the curse. Do you want to explain, Delilah? Your Grace, with your permission, we could perform a ritual that will lift the curse that has been placed upon you. Curse? I thought it was just a humbug. From what I heard from Queen Aurelia, it does sound like you have been hexed. Your poor health, misfortune, no heir. Indeed. I can't help with all these things, but I think I can be of use regarding the most important matter here. A rightful heir. What is the risk? Doesn't actually sound safe to me. What is the risk? Is it going to be painful? It can be, but it will be mostly under the spell. Not entirely here with you, although my body can show signs of pain. Indeed. Peoria's spirit won't be in her physical body, so she won't feel anything. Okay, tell me more about the ritual. Okay, the ritual is complicated and we will need you to be there, Your Grace. We will be asking good spirits to act in our favor. You will need to repeat the incantation after me and occasionally help. What is the chance? There is risk, and as always in these matters, the ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work. But as long as you help us, the chances for a boy are very high. Certain, almost. Are we gonna sacrifice our, like, not only our, Aurelia, but the child inside? Are we really? I'm afraid. So I think it's better to okay, I'm checking out the walkthrough. Sadly, that's easy said. You'll buy several things. The ritual entry will be listing all the ingredients, some of which we can already get. So go to the dungeon. Well, it says that we can get it. I think that's enough. Okay, it seems that we can get it. Let's try. I will need to gather several ingredients. The list is long, but most things I can obtain myself. The more exotic elements, I will need your help with, Your Grace. What do you require? You will need to make a brew that will help Queen Aurelia leave her body. We need a special kind of mushroom. It is distinct, vibrant blue. It likes to grow in damp places. I'm sure you can find one around the castle. You also need a herb of grace or simply rue if you prefer. The strong smell will remind the queen, whilst under the spear or spell, of where she is and what is happening. It will also drive evil spirits away. You won't get it from any merchant. The smell puts off customers wanting to buy otherwhere, so you will need to find one yourself. I will mark on your map where your agent will likely to find it. Tell them to find bluish leaves with yellow flowers. We will also need to find 2 vials of Bethany oil. It has the effect of easing pain, so this will be a gift for the old spirit. 1 mugwort oil, also known as woman's sage, a gift for the spirit of the grown woman, helps with the cramp. Traveling merchant may often have such oil among their wares. The most difficult one to get will definitely be the basilisk egg, and we need 2 basilisk. Don't be surprised, even monsters want to have heirs, so they lay eggs. The problem is, people usually prefer to get rid of these creatures, not keep their young around. Many people walk through your halls. I'm sure there'll be someone strange enough to offer these, so worry not, Your Grace. The basilisk egg will serve as a gift to the spirits. 1 for the young one and 1 for the grown lady. We need 2, so they hopefully get the hint. One last thing, I'll recommend that you find yourself a spellbook. I thought you would be the one casting spells. Yes, but the good spirits will want to hear some of these incantations from the father's mouth. The book is called Performances of Ritual, Curses and Healing by Jurko Zaremba. He's a renowned scholar in the field of alternative medicine. Make sure to read it if a copy falls into your hands. Very well, then when will we be ready? Magic is involved, of course, but we are still dealing with delicate matters. We need to wait for the fetus to develop. Don't worry, Eric. I will be ready before Atana arrives at our gate. I can feel it. Then it's just up to you to repel the enemies. Okay. Call the banker. I want to see him. Okay, so now let's find the things, okay? So first thing it says here to go to the dungeon. There must be the mushroom the witch spoke about. I'll just grab one. Okay. Then it says council chamber. Second bookshelf to the right. Okay. Second bookshelf to the right. I need to ring on it. Read the book. Performance of ritual, curses and healing. Is there anything about getting an heir? This sounds like what the witch was talking about. Rosanis look after pregnant women and midwives. They always come in the form of 3 spirits: a little girl, a young woman, and an old hag. Rosanis will visit newborn 3 days after birth. They decide the future fate of the child, so it's a good idea to ready gifts and feast upon their arrival. 3 days after, I don't think we will be able to do anything after that time. Oh, maybe this is it. Conjuring Rosanis prior to the childbirth is a risky venture, but if successful, they might help with more than the child's future fate of the child. Instead of Rosanis can affect the characteristic of the newborn, such as type or color of hair, eyes, or even sex. The following incantation needs to be performed for successful conjuration of the spirit. It is not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of her womb is yet unborn. We ask you to give us what we desire. Let the sky turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the child, the grown and old, come to us to do our bidding. I must warn you, this is just a theory once heard at the bottom of a jug, and no written text describes such a practice. It does, however, come from a trusted source, a lifelong friend of mine, and therefore I have decided to include this in this book. Disclaimer. The author and publishing company of Performances of Ritual, Curses and Healing are not responsible for any side effects nor the damages caused for incorrect performances of the rituals. Should I repeat the incantation? Okay, leave it. Your general one. Okay, I can't do it. Okay, where can I get the other stuff. Let's see. Yes, Your Grace. Which ritual? Let's see, which ritual? Wait. In the old woman both. You will need to get it correct in which tells you. Yes, Your Grace. How to obtain needs. Give me a second. Ritual quest. The merchant. You will need to wait for merchants sell grace oil, basilic oil, the book. Okay, we need merchants. Okay, we need merchants, but I think it'll be fine about the ritual. I think I found it. Is this what Delilah meant? We had some growing in the dungeon. Yes, I knew I had seen them somewhere. Grace. Where did Delilah say this? You said it grows near wooded areas. Okay. Well, Grace. 2 bethany oil. Mugwort oil. 2 bacillus eggs. Book. This book does sound very convincing. It's going to be fine. All you need to remember the incantation. The rest you can ignore. Okay. Do I have anything left? Nope. Okay. Next week. Okay, we will send both of them. Save and continue. I helped the builder man. His vertebrae were twisted. I managed to put them back into place. That's amazing, thank you. It is no problem. Your Grace, I have just returned from the forest. I found the mud bugs. There was no sign of the lost son. The peasant seemed to bear it well, though. I also found a big stash of gold. I gave some of the gold to the peasant so he won't be upset about his lost son. I bought the rest for you. How much? 2. Better than nothing. Gold. I'll take it. That's it for now. Wait, Sardonic? Is that you? What on earth have you done to your dress? I wanted to look nice, like a Saya. Don't worry, father. I didn't do anything to my favorite blue dress. But you've ruined this one. Did you cut it yourself? Where did you even get the scissors? Are those feathers in your hair? I found some beautiful feathers in the garden last week. I wanted to have a dress like Asalia, but I couldn't do it like she has it. This rabbit just keeps getting in the way. You didn't cut yourself, did you? No, father. I'm fine. I just wanted to ask you if it looks nice. Should I get angry at her with this? I think it should be fine, right? Okay, fine, you can keep it. You had better explain this to your mother yourself. And I'm telling you right away, she's not gonna like it. Why won't she? Because it's not becoming of a princess to wear a torn dress like this. Maybe she will. You don't know. You'll see. Now scuttle off, I have work to do. Thank you, father. I know you like it. I don't. Our village has recently been acquired by Lord Grego. It is used to be under the command of Lady Masha. But now, both the lords are taking taxes from us. They are sending soldiers to collect money every week. And we can't say no to them. They've been paying double tax for weeks. We tried talking to the lords, but they ignore us. Please help us, Your Grace. There's nothing I can do. You should try to seek the audience again, but I did. They won't listen. I thought you were a fair king. I suppose I was wrong. I'll blast it all. My potatoes were stolen again. Wake up, boss one. I'm sure someone is hiding an ice one in their home. How else could you explain that my potatoes keep disappearing? My green too. That bloody village. I knew I shouldn't have moved there. Would one of your hunters help us find out who's hiding the feathery snake? Fine, go. The beasts aren't easy to catch, but my hunter will do their best. Wakamwasa! I like this voice actor. Okay? If I could only find out who's keeping it, I'll tan their hide. What? What happened here? We found the king, the Rodovian king, the monster himself. We gave him a bit of beating and what he did to our brothers. That was not necessary. Forgive my man, they can be heavy-handed sometimes. Especially if wearing metal gauntlets. Eric, I finally get a chance to talk to you. How many years has it been? I was afraid you would come one day. I didn't expect you to arrive as a king with an army. Of course not. What are the chances that a common thug would go for a king? But I managed anyway. We took heavy losses, but your army was dismantled. There isn't a happy ending for you. Before I send you off to the headsman, tell me. Why are you here? Rodovia is engulfed in civil war. We have at least 2 men fighting over the resources. Our soul isn't like yours. It's dark, hard. Plants don't grow like they used to. I offer a solution. Cross the mountains to find a new home. Some laugh, some choose to come along. How did you become a king? Okay, you were a bandit on the road. How does one go from a thief to a king? A king. That's a bit of an exaggeration, to be fair. It doesn't quite work like that on the other side of the mountain. Some people chose to follow me, is all. They said I give them hope. Not everyone is swaddled in royal silk as a baby. Some have to work for it, and that's what I did. Your men killed the villagers. You robbed and raped. We are not all the same. They must have been men from other camps. Did I mention we were at a civil war? These men did the same in my home country. These are the men we ran away from. Rodovia is divided, and we cannot all be tarred with the same brush. The witch curse. There was a witch with you back then. She cursed me if I didn't keep the promise. Sorry about that. Aggie, she has a tendency to throw curses on people left and right. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Aggie liked to use this curse a lot. Never worked. The promise. 13 years ago, when you attacked us and put your blade against my throat, you must have known I wouldn't be able to keep my promise. You must have known I would have said anything for you to let us go. I was a different man back then. I was robbing travelers, never thought I would run into royals on that trail. When opportunity arises, I guess one can get nifty ideas. Of course, I knew you would not keep to your promise, but it gave me a spark of hope. Marrying a daughter from a royal family would mean Rodovia had a shot at success on this side of the world. Having royal blood would mean acceptance from others. I didn't think we'd be honored guests straight away, but of course, I hope it will be enough to let us leave our cursed land at least. Enough about that. The battle was fierce. That's quite a welcoming party you gave us for sure. When we were crossing the trail, we didn't want to fight. You left us no choice. We used whatever we had at hand. Surprisingly, we did quite well. You definitely had surprising battle tactics. I'm curious about. Let me get off that ground. That's better. Fire away. The magic fog? Was it magic? Like I said, we didn't want to cause any harm. The smoke's a common incense. We hope that using a large amount would mask the passage. Naive for me to have thought that the smoke would last long enough to get us through. I hope by the time it cleared, we'd all be gone. When we realized the smoke was about to vanish, we had to take on a different tactic. That's when we circled your men. Monsters? The huge monsters certainly brought a lot of havoc with them. You mean the transit bisons? I realize these mammals are quite rare in your part of the world. They are big, strong. We normally use them to transport goods, but it turned out when properly motivated with a strong whip hand, they can act as a pretty good cavalry. Fire? I've never seen such fire magic. What was it? You mean fire flowers? Ah, we used them to work on the new year. As nice as it may be to watch them, we also had quite a few incidents with fire spreading out of control. I thought those drawbacks could work in our favor for once. The killing device. That device nearly decided our fate. We had some creative minds on our side. The moment the battle started, our men tried to come up with something that would help us get through. I thought that the damn thing was a trap for whoever was inside, but there were plenty of volunteers. We let them loose and it seemed like it worked well. I suppose the element of surprise did the trick. I've heard enough. I know I had no other choice. You would do the same for the ones you love, wouldn't you, Eric? Let me go. I promise we won't cause any more trouble. I don't want your daughter. Your Grace, please remember that Baron is a Radovian. If we let him go, King Gadrick might not help us during the Battle of Asana. But if you send him to die, King Fabian will not help us. I'm going with the kinder side, so I'm going to side with King Fabian. Okay? I know this is a tough decision, Your Grace, but you should consider the benefits you get from each king. You may go. You had your share of suffering, I won't add it to it anymore. People told me none of the 7 kings would grant us recognition. I suppose I should have known better. At least I was partially right. You letting me go, I won't forget this. For us, surviving another day is a victory. Okay. What I hope now is that he will somehow join our fight later on. Okay? So that if that's the case, then we'll have, like, you know, surprise in the battlefield. Thank you, Your Grace. But by the way, it seems a Radovian already managed to conquer a Davernian's heart. My daughter seems like a good fit for your Astalia. Wait, what? My daughter seems like a good fit for Astalia. Like, is she interested? Is Astalia interested in my? My man found Byron. I've just spoken to him. And to be honest, I don't know what to think. I felt sorry for him. He just wanted to find a better way to live. Through war? He never wanted to go to war with us. They just wanted to see what life was like on the other side of the mountain. He's not even a king. He just has people who follow him. Then why did he attack? I think they were just defending themselves. How could have we misunderstood his intention? He wanted to take Lord Sulia, to gain recognition from the other kings. I let him go. I didn't have the heart to execute him after finding this out. You did well. He mentioned about the curse. Okay? He said the witch used that curse on many people, and apparently it never worked. Eric, that's great news. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell if he was just lying to save his own life. What are we going to do? It's your decision, honey. We're going to go ahead with the ritual. I don't want to risk that curse befalling on us. Fine, but remember that you can always change your mind, right? Of course, sweetheart. That's all. You should rest, honey. We want to bring a very healthy baby into this world. Of course, it seems like no matter how much I rest, I'm always tired. I just sit there. Okay. Rue location. Send the witch to get it. Yeah, nothing else. I don't want to give Astalia to King Barrett after what happened with Ivo. Even though it would be a great asset, but it's not worth it to see them in, you know, suffer. We'll keep this. We'll do the upgrades later on, where it's like week 40 plus. Your Grace, I've tried to help the church with moving stone from the village from mountain to the village. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. The horses were too weak to pull the cart, and we couldn't carry them by hand either. Thank you for letting. I think the pastor is going to visit you about this. Ah! I found the herb of grace. The smell was so strong it was easy to locate. Here it is. Orlando. The deed is done. The day have been waiting for is finally upon us. Nothing will accompany to my new epic, and it is thanks to you. I will take it you want to hear the creation. Sure.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, I've been waiting for this long enough, let's hear it. Worry not, it's absolutely worth it. Oh, you're in it for a treat. Ahem. The moon shines bright, high up in the sky. Kupala's night is in sight. Laughter and music will rule this night, but there's no rest for our tired night. Inside the castle wall, he rests and waits for the night to fall. The metal cold as she is, the witch. Spread your scrolls, my love. Let me see your potions. Carry on. Don't stop. The Beastmaster, here he comes. I hope you would wait for me, he says. He pulled his own monster out, up for treats. The royal heads are behind their own solid walls, but the loud sounds of haggling spread through the castle halls. Perhaps I can barter myself a good deal, she thought, as Queen Aurelia makes an appeal. Whoa. I'm going to have to stop you right there. No, this is the best part, Your Grace. Let's listen to it to the end. I don't think I need to hear it all. I got the gist of your poem. I shall spread the poem to the rest of the world. It's going to be grand. So hopefully this is gonna be like a rallying cry to the rest. Okay? Like you'll bring some troops to me. Your Grace, your hunter has helped me track down the mudbugs in the swamp. He hasn't found their nest, but at least he managed to slay one of those dolts. He also, you won't believe this, found gold hidden in the swamp. In fact, so much that I wanted to share it with you. Take this as a thank you, Your Grace. I knew the rumors were true. I'm not crazy after all. What about your son? Yes. He just came back home. Haha. Just appeared like... I must be in the god's favor these days. Your Grace, I'm so glad I have faith in you. My itching sickness is completely healed. I'm going to tell everyone that you are king chosen by the gods. I'm glad I could help. I feel like my body is starting to itch, Audrey. Well, at least we know it just goes away on its own after a while. Perhaps if you touch yourself, you will heal faster? Sadani. A bear! A bear! Let me guess. He's gonna die again. And then after that, what's next? A lion cub? You have really outdone yourself this time, young lady. A bear? Really? Sadani! That's too dangerous. This bear will grow and it will grow fast. Not a chance. But I already want Waryak. He can help us get Losulia back. Father, please let me give him. He is my best agent to date. You said that to all the pets that died. Remember Smudge? Remember Smudge? Or the Stabber? Or the Hisser? Or the Cock? Oh, God. God. No. Why Wojak? That doesn't sound like you, Pumpkin. I'm done with silly name. I'm all grown up now, so the bear gets a grown up name. I think he likes it. How did you get him? Okay. Wait. What? I left food leftovers in the gardens. One day he was there. How did a bear get into this place? How did a bear get into this place? Oh my god. Food in the gardens? I wonder why they're always in such a mess lately. Is this how you attract all these animals, Sadani? Well, I had to gain their trust somehow. This surely is not a good idea, Audrey. Bears are friendly and generally not dangerous if they are used to humans. If he ever becomes dangerous, we can always get rid of him. Are you sure we shouldn't get rid of him, Audrey? Did you not hear what he said? Did you not hear? Okay, to us, but not the enemy. I'll train him. I think that's enough. Okay. Sadani. New pet is a bear. Lucky he is quite something. Then you talk about let him live at the castle. This is extremely important for getting the best possible ending. That's enough. Okay, it seems like the walkthrough say we need to keep him. What do you say then, Father? I mean, Your Grace? Can Wojak stay with us? Fine! He can stay. If something happens, I'll get rid of him myself. You won't have to, I promise. Sure about that? Call me Wojak. I'll show you around. I had better talk to Aurelia. Your Grace, I beseech you. Our granary has been destroyed by a mudslide. Can you give us some assistance? General. Our journal can help you reorganize. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh boy. No wonder he fainted. He's surrounded by idiots. Wait, what? What? He's not a teddy bear, you know. Fuck. Sure, this is a good idea. Arr. I know I let you keep the bear, but you really have to be careful. And I'm not joking. If anything happens, you run straight to me, you hear me? Nothing's going to happen. Sadane! Yes, Your Grace. It'll come straight to you. I found this book about bears. Can I borrow it? Of course we can, Pumpkin. Take any book you like. I'll ask Danica to read for me later. Asalia. Have you seen Wojak? It's Sadani's new pet. Yes, he's so cool. I wish I had a pet like that. Where does she even get ideas like this? I have no clue. I do have a favor to ask you. Please keep an eye on him. If anything happens, let me know immediately. What if he eats me alive? Asalia, I'm not joking. I let her keep the bear, but I'm really worried. Fine, Father. I'll look after him. Thank you. Can we send our hunter to help train the bear? Honey? Have you seen Sadani, honey? She came to see me earlier. Shit. I haven't seen her. Why? Well, don't be mad. Oh boy, she's gonna get mad. Oh no, what has she done now? You know what she's like? She has been looking for a new animal friend since Luli left. I think she overdid it this time, but I didn't have the heart to tell her no. Eric, what is it? She brought a bear cub into the castle. And 3, 2, 1. What? Are you out of your mind? This is dangerous. This is not happening. Hey, calm down. It's just a cub. He's not dangerous at all. He might be nice and cute now, but wait until he grows up. We will have guards keep an eye on him. At least after the battle, then we'll see what happens. Fine, but if anything goes wrong, nothing is going to happen. I promise. Oh, there's another? Oh yeah, I need to give her the rule. No wonder no one wants to deal with it. This is it, haha. That's all. Okay. Okay, we need to... Okay, send The witch. Da-na-na-na-na. I think just hot oil first. Mining equipment for later. Yes, your grace. Yes, your grace. Best outcome. Best ending. How to get perfect ending, family. Middle daughter. Always be supported, don't even think of promising the to that pedophile king, and when time comes and she asks to leave, let her go right away. Your character never see her again, but she does end up happy. Your youngest, through the game, she will have series of pets. Make sure when the time comes, you give her that chicken she always wanted. Eventually, she ends up with a bear. As dangerous as it seems, let her keep Woyak and see her mom okay. Speaking of her mama, the queen is a little bit more difficult to see. Near the end of the third act, she will answer perform to make sure it's a baby boy. Not only you have to buy and find all the ingredients from two different merchants, you need to perform the ritual perfectly, or she unfortunately passed away. During the ritual, you need to pick the lines. The rest, uh, make sure the upgrades have been purchased. Obviously, try to have upwards of 300. If that is not including the reinforcement needed. Okay, so we need to get at least 300. I think it's possible. I've told the villagers he wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They'll be here shortly. I successfully found the War in the village of Grace. I've reported it turned to nothing as shadows but ashes as I made the final blow. Yeah, you have called for me. I have. Will you join my army in battle? You need as many. You were the one who killed my in-laws. You are the chosen one. If I must, I will give up my life to protect you. I'll bring my friends too. Be ready. The battle starts in 8 weeks. Your Grace, thank you so much, very much for the help you offered. Sadly, we are unable to move the stone. They were simply too heavy. But the path to the town is very rocky. The horses eventually started fainting over from the overexertion. We had to stop and leave the stone in the middle of the road. We could move it if we had better cart and more horses. Unfortunately, we had used up all the resources we had. Would there be any way the kingdom would support us? 28, it's a lot. Fine, go! Okay, if you started building this call right, it needs to be finished. This is very generous. I'll let everyone know that immediately we can resume the project. Thank you, Brave Grace. May the gods have you in their favor. Your Grace, a little bird told me that Asalia is seeing someone she's not supposed to. A little bird? Is that another Asian? Bird, spiders, but not ghosts. Ghosts don't exist. I hope. In any case, I feel obliged to inform you, Your Grace. I think this is enough royal work for one day. I will now make my leave and play some games. I don't have a good feeling about this. Peasant. Your Grace, my village was plundered by some animal last at night. I would have expected wolf, but all the meat was left intact. Just herbs and roots were gone. Some say they have seen something that resembles a hare. Only bigger, uglier. It seems like a Yaros could be around. No one has the guts to track him down. So you need my hunter, right? I would have, but I'm not stupid. They tend to lure people into the swamps and they never come back. I have a family, I can't risk leaving them, but perhaps one of your hunters. Go. Good call, you didn't follow that Yaros. They could be dangerous. Thank you, Your Grace. I will tell my wife that our kids will be safe at night. They can be dangerous. Phew, wasn't a chicken after all. Your Grace, we are preparing for the burning and drowning of Marzana to welcome the spring. Our village, Brule, Witru, and Branca hold an annual contest every year and for the best Marzana. Oh, I know. Perhaps the king himself will be the judge of which Marzana will be the best. Yes, why not? I can do that. We are honored to have you, Your Grace. Am I gonna be poisoned? It was something else I came here to ask for. We had a very bad year. And we were wondering if we could spare some resources to build the best Marzana out there. Okay, taken. I love the burning of Marzana. I remember putting the dolls together as a child. I will help you. I hope you have a fantastic time. Thank you very much, Your Grace. It will surely bring us good luck. We will be ready in a few weeks. Then we will visit the throne room for you to judge. That's fine. This is amazing. Everyone's going to love this. Gardens. Maya. Yes, father. Why is Maya here? What is she doing here? Maya isn't supposed to be in the castle. I love her, father. Oh. With her, I feel safe. I feel alive. I feel like I belong somewhere. And if I'm not with her, I miss her so much. I can't stop thinking about her. I wonder where she is, what she does, what she eats. If this isn't love, then I don't know what is. I want to see Maya every day. I want her to come to the castle whenever she wants. I can't have her away from me. Is she going to move in here? Do you want her to move in the castle? Yes. Well, no. It's fine. I just want her to be able to visit me more often. What will people say? You're supposed to marry a prince or a king even. What will people even think? I don't care. I just want to see Maya more often. Let me think. This explains why you two have always been spending so much time together. What do you have to say, Maya? Your Grace, I didn't mean to storm in like this. Salia promised me, to me, it's fine if I come to the castle. I do feel the same about your daughter, Your Grace. I don't think either of us planned for this to happen. It's just the more time we spent together, the more we felt for each other. I don't want to cause any problems, Your Grace. But I do wish I could see Asalia more often. Fine. Can return to the castle whenever she wants. I wish your sister had the same freedom. Just make sure she doesn't do anything silly. Maya, keep an eye out for her. Yes, Your Grace. Thank you, father. I told you he would understand. If I'm not wrong, Maya is the daughter of Byron, right? If I'm not mistaken. Honey? I got news for you. Asalia invited Maya to the castle again. I found those two playing in the gardens before. I didn't have the heart to ask Maya to leave, but I'm really worried she's from Rodovia. What if they are planning revenge? Don't be silly, they wouldn't stand a chance. I think we were too harsh on Asalia. As they are in love. In love? With a girl? I think so. At least she got to find someone she can love. I wish Losulia had that freedom. I want our girls to be happy. Okay. Let's call... crop problems. I didn't think I solved that. Flooded village, nope. Mudslide. Lost casket. Love problems. Curing bolties. Poverty. Twisted black. Okay, who's baby? Witch, right? Maybe I can get some help from her. Allies. I'm not gonna send Asalia to King Valrid. Yeah, I think that's it. I need a ballista. I wish I can exchange supplies for gold. I've helped to build the support under the muddy hill. There should be no more mudslides. Thank you. Let me know if you need anything else, Your Grace. I've told the villagers he wanted to see me regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Last chance to talk to them for them. If there's anything else you need to do to fulfill their request, now will be the last chance. If you haven't spoke to Barrett yet, you should invite him. Okay, no. Your Grace, I bring a special assortment for you today. A special collection of magical rocks and crystals. I've been gathering these for many years, yes. Some come from local riverbanks, and some have been mined in the Great Mountains. I have a few extraordinary stone talismans from Calador. They are bound to bring you wealth, of course. If they feel your positive energy, that is. How would I know if it works? They will only work if you truly believe in it. Fine, show me what you have. They will look beautiful decorating your throne. Make your choice. You will not be disappointed. Okay, what should I do for this? This is week 43. 43rd. Come a fortune teller. Have at least 25 piece after. Oh no! You had to have the total cost is 62. Oh god. Oh god. It says I need 62. It says I need 62. So I need to redo it. 62. Okay. I need 62 gold for all of this. Let's talk to the rest. Will he join my army? He's strong, he will help. Thank you. Battle starts in 7 weeks. Merchant. Traveling merchant, your grace. Bombs, ointment, whatever your soul might reside. Everything is 5 gold apiece. Bethany all double. Yes. Anything else? Bethany all. Yes. Anything else? That's all for now. Wait, Bethany oil. Double Bethany oil. Mugwort oil. That's all. He twitches and jumps all the time. We thought it was because he was a little energetic, but now that he's grown, it's getting worse. On top of that, he doesn't know how to speak. He just mumbles things under his nose. We tried stopping him and teaching him, but he throws huge tantrum, punching everything in his way. We tried giving him healing herbs and we pray for him every day, but nothing is helping. He has bad blood, your grace. He must be cleansed of the disease, so he can live a normal life. I can't help. We have been very patient with him. His body might be taken over by a demon. What if it decides to take on another body? I thought we could count on your help. I guess we have to deal with it ourselves. Your grace, our village has been flooded. I'm afraid we're dealing with a water monster, a water sprite if you like. We hope that the monster won't do more damage, so for now we could just need some supplies before we can settle back to full strength. I can't help. Oh, wait, later. I need money. Okay, let's just check. Wait. So if you buy all them, you unlock them. But remember, you should at least have 25 pieces. You won't be able to buy the... Ah. Okay, that's all. I think we don't need to like to deal with her. We don't need to deal with her. So I think we reload because like the only... Okay, we don't need to deal with her. We don't need to deal with her. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Grab no week 43. Okay. Join my army. I have just had a little baby I need to take care of. You help me save the baby, your grace. Do you remember? I wouldn't be much of use, but I can send my husband. He is strong, he will help. Thank you. Your grace. Bombs, ointment, potions, whatever your royal soul may desire. Everything is 5 gold apiece. Bethany oil. Sure. Bethany oil. Yes. Some other item. Some other item. Mugwort oil. Yes. That's all. Before that, okay, peasant. Okay, take the witch and become a fine housekeeper. Our village has been flooded. Wood stocks, food supplies, it has all gone with the river. We had no choice but to ask for your support. What is it that you need? Here's what you need. Go. Thank you, Your Grace. That should be enough. Let's hope the monster won't want any more. We need to call the King Summit soon. This will be our last chance to talk to them. Bed chamber. Let's give her our stuff first. About the ritual. They were going to be given for the spirit. Where can I get that? Probably from a matron. Oil. Can I keep them somewhere? Can I keep them somewhere? Like, or is this all? Okay. Now. Twice when by a single unit. After that, peasant will come searching for housekeeper boy. Bad blood. Who flooded tens of close to having about less than 10 crates. Give her what she asked for, the water sprite will appear. Search for reinforcement. Okay, reinforcements. Love problems, faulties, twisted black. This poverty in Itoire. Okay, I think I did help with the Itoire. Let's send the general. Get the lady there. I don't think I can buy. Bye bye. That's all. I don't want to buy. Like, I really need all the gold I need. I can have. Wait, any more? Banker, I found out wrong. Week 40 or 41. That's a bit too early. How much? Save and continue. Grab no week 44. Told the villagers. Your Grace, I have attempted to help the horsekeeper boy. I tried my best. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. I'm sorry to hear that. I suppose at least we tried. I'm starting a pack of supplies to Grace. Nope. No need. If it's the other way around, I'll do it. Your Grace, your hunter got lost in the swamps. We were waiting for him to return with the news of the Jaros, but no sign of him. That's no good. We have to wait for the hunter. If a royal hunter couldn't deal with a Yaros, I don't know who can. Good thing it wasn't me who went after him. Wait, what? What? Yaros? Oh god. Yaros. We'll be missing unless he somehow comes back. Okay. What have you called me for? Join my army. We need to build up our defenses. You help me with the sneaky Itoire. I've never had a problem with him since. I will help. I hope you will rule for a long time, Your Grace. Be ready, battle start in 6 weeks. Peasant. Everyone is sick. People in my village, they can't stop coughing. They cough so much they lose their breath and faint. They have fever and vomit too. It's not just 1 or 2 people, it's the entire village. Only me, a couple of others who are still well. So they sent me to the king to beg for help. I think this disease is contagious. Everybody has close themselves off in their homes and are not coming out. We have to do something, Grace, before this spreads further. Which she will be able to heal at least some of you. Maybe she will find out what's causing the disease. Thank you, Your Grace. We will be waiting for her patiently. I'm sorry for bothering you. I can't read through. As you know, we are holding the annual burning of Marzana. We heard you help our brewing with the resource to build their display. We always lose because our village is the poorest, but our children would love it if we won for one. Fine! Go. It's only fair if I help everyone. I knew we could count on you, Your Grace. We won't disappoint you. Our Marzana will be the best. I'm sure it will. Eric, King of Devon, your daughter Losilia was accused of treason, blasphemy, and witchcraft. Losilia plotted against her own husband, the King of Atana. Losilia committed the act of blasphemy by publicly criticizing God's work, the will of church, and peacefully avoiding participation in ceremonial events. Finally, Losilia of Devon was found guilty of witchcraft, occult rituals, and potion brewing. She was also found guilty of helping the enemy by magically letting them win a battle through collapsing mountains. Not without grief, I feel obliged to inform you that after many long debates and attempts to expel the devil out of Rosolia, it was deemed necessary ultimately to cleanse her by flame and pray to the god and forgive her soul. Evil. It's not possible. Oh god. Rosolia? He has plotted and killed Losilia. Once again, the result of this is what Eric will faint. Due to this, we will wake up in the big chamber, ask Aurelia about what transpired. You can try to tell. I don't think it affects much. After Aurelia leaves, you have to go to the garden and counsel and tell your children. God, Losilia died. Losilia died. Eric, you're up. Oh god, I thought I lost you too. I'm here. I don't know what to say. Our Losilia, gone. I hope it was a nightmare. It wasn't just a dream. How did we let this happen? Ivo will pay for all he's done, threatening us, attacking us. Eric, please. No, no, no. He has to pay for this. I thought the Radovians were a band of barbarians. It turns out they were more civilized than the royal crown. We need to focus on the advancing army. We will retaliate, but it's not like we can chase after him. We have to wait for him to come. Will you please stop? Our daughter is gone. Could you please think about her for a second? Forgive me, my love. I'm just filled with anger. How are you feeling? I'm trembling. I don't know how we can get past this. We have to tell the girls. I can't do it. I can't do it, Eric. So they don't know yet? They probably knew. You've missed some things when you fainted. They will let you know. I'll talk to them. Don't worry. Eric. Your advisor took the letter. He said it's for the best. I haven't seen it all. You must tell me. How did she die? What did he do to her? You have to be honest with me. You mustn't lie to me. I need to know what happened to our daughter. She was burned alive. Pronounced her a witch. Just them. She was a magical nature. Eric. She was burned alive. That's why the tiara. What? Audrey, tell everyone there's no more hearings today. Tell them they all can go to hell. The girls. I hope they're holding better than Aurelia. I need every single... I think I have to sell it. I have to sell it. Make this. Take it. I need the money. I need the money. We're gonna have to take him down no matter what. Sister, Danny. Father, what happened to our Lily? They were screaming you were on the ground, and then Asa told me to come back here and wait for you. She gave me Losulia's tiara. She said it came with the letter. Lily never parted with it. It was her favorite. I wasn't even allowed to touch it. Please tell me Lily's alright. Father, please. Losulia's gone. Your sister's gone, Sadani. I never let her know about all the things that had happened. All the agents. I was supposed to tell her all of Azalea's secrets. How can I do if she's not here? God damn. God damn it, man. This isn't fair. You're right, it isn't fair. But there's nothing we can do about this now. We have to be strong, Sadani. We all do. I will try, Father. Oh, poor Lily. You know what? Keep it. Lucia would have wanted that. I will. I have to see Mother. Tell her it's going to be alright. Sadani, you're very strong. We will get through this. Thank you, Father. So, this is a tough one. Woyak. Keep herself, Woyak. Asalia. Yes, Father. We need to talk. Yes, Father. I know. I guess. Everyone rushed to help you when you fell off the throne. And then... Everyone did. I never heard her like this before. I've been told a letter arrived. I know something must have happened to Lily. She's gone, isn't she? She's gone. I could have stopped this, you know. It's not your fault. You had no choice. Everyone knows this. Ivo is the only one responsible for all of this. He needs to pay for it. I would tear his guts out if only if I got a hold of him. It's not like he's any taller than me. I could easily get him. I'm so angry and sad. Feels like the whole world is spinning. Please tell me we will venture. I'll do whatever is in my power. Ivo will regret this. I promise you, Asalia. Thank you, Father. I will see how Mother is holding up. She's devastated. Everyone is. Oh, ass. I have no clue how we are going to do this, but we will. We will. We need as much help as we can get. That's why I'm willing to sell off all the stuff. Aurelia, you're here. I don't know what to say. Does anyone know what to say in a situation like this? Can we just have a little silence? Just for one brief moment? It's alright, darling. You've been strong enough for all of us. Losulia died. Burned as a witch. Farewell, my daughter. Six more. I need the ballista, but I don't have the money. We need the ballista without doubt. Yes, your grace. Siege. Upgrade. Upgrade. Wait, what? Okay. Buy all of gate. Having get in trouble with all these 6 bar. Update the solution. Tried 2 times on each playthrough, got all the upgrade, max resource, but my army account 1,000, not like 100. And is it possible to reach this amount? Do we need to have all? How Atana, how to prepare for battle? Battle with Atana? Go to Aurelia. We should invest go into reinforcing the gates and wall. How longer in the case of ballistas? Reinforced gate will endure in case of battery ram. Mode will slow them down. Okay. I'm not sure it was a good idea to get out of bed today. I don't think I'm ready to deal with this. We have to. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Hunter. Your Grace, I finally tracked that Yaros down at last. His tracks led me into the woodlands where I've never been. There were some sort of mushrooms all over the woodland. I think I started hallucinating and seeing his tracks everywhere. I was wandering around for days before I got out of this trap. But I did get the beast at last. I'm sorry it took so long, Your Grace. We were worried about you, and I'm glad you're back. Have some good rest before you go back to work. You have a lot to do. Yes, Your Grace. One more thing. I'll bring you a skin as proof. My wife says it will make a nice scarf or something. Rago. Another painting for you. 18. Aurelia. 18. It's our wife made this, but we need the money. That's all. Empty walls. That's all. Your Grace, the call of blood is up. I just want to say a big thank you again. I see that your people really like it. They visit every day and decorate with flowers. This has definitely raised the morale of our town. That's very good to hear. I'm glad we went ahead with it. I'm happy if my people are happy. Yes, they are, Your Grace. See me. Will you join? A war is coming. My army needs you. You help our village with a Warjanoi. Of course, we will stand by your side. We couldn't have wished for a better king. Be ready. The battle starts in 5 weeks. We've heard about the princess, Your Grace. My heart goes out to you. Oh, what she did have a knack for fashion, I tell you. She used to wear scruffy old rags, but she helped me pick the right dress for my bosom. Ever since, people have certainly taken notice. It's a great loss for us that she's gone. Please accept our condolences and this small gift. Our whole village is mourning, Your Grace. We've heard many good things about Princess Lothulia. I even experienced a good heart once myself. We met at the market. She was not only polite, but she left an extra coin too. We are sorry to hear she's gone, Your Grace. Here, take this. It's a shame, Your Grace. I once met Princess out in the field. My cart got stuck in the mud. As is always the case around here. She had her horse lesson. Instead of just passing by, she stopped by and helped us push the cart with a cart. She was so young, she didn't deserve to go. Certainly not like this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be mentioning it. I don't deal well with these things. Just take this. It's a great loss for all of us, Your Grace. I once bumped your into Princess Lothulia in the halls when I was seeking an audience from you. I got scared she would have had my head off, But instead she said there's nothing to worry about and wished me a nice day. I brought you something. It won't bring your daughter back, but perhaps it will brighten your day a little bit. Sorry to hear about the princess, Your Grace. I'm Rosalia's friend. We often walked in the gardens together. When the boy I was courting broke my heart, I cried for days. Princess Rosalia was kind, and she always sent me silly little letters to cheer me up. She helped me get through a tough time, and I found myself a man for life at last. I hope your family will finally get some rest once all of this is over. Here's a gift for you. We will avenge Rosalia. Hunter. That's all for now. Okay, map. Forever. Wounded husband. Goal for boot. Yeah, stomach. Bad blood. Double tag. I didn't help with the double tag. Butcher stench. Dolka. Send out the general. Probably. Crop problems. Village on fire. Mudslide. Hunter. Okay, allies. Let's try and call the banker. I think it's done, right? Okay. Mining equipment. Let's build the ballista. No. Save. Gravno week 46. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. Same. It looks like the village upstream is throwing their waste into the river. The contaminated river flows into the other village. Peasants use this water to cook, drink, and wash. They have no reason to. They have no other access to water unless they walk for 4 hours past the other village. That's terrible news. But at least we know what's causing the problem. Thank you. I think the village representative is going to visit you again. No problem. I'll help them if I can. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. Cool. I'll take it. That's it for now. Peasant. Will you join my army? I wish I could. All of us in my village will fight alongside you. Thank you. 4 weeks. Peasant. Our village has been flooded again. Our huts has been destroyed. Some barns went down in the river. We lost many animals. We believe there is something living in the stream. Something that makes it flood and destroy our homes. What do you know about this creature? As I suspected, there is a water spirit right in our river, for sure. He has been harassing us for a while. At first, it wasn't bad. Then, it got worse. We started to make sacrifices to him. What? Only animals, Your Grace. Don't worry. Chickens, cats, dogs, and even a sheep once. Did that help? Nope. We have a new, better idea that will work for sure. We need a cow, Your Grace. A cow to sacrifice by the river. What monster would not be satisfied but with an offering this large? Witch. The creature will not stop asking for things. My witch knows how to deal with such greedy creatures. They'll be perfect. No more wasting food. How can I help? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Should be, right? Atana is going to attack. We need help protecting the kingdom. We will help. We owe you this. You helped us after our granary was destroyed by the mudslide. We built a new one. It's better than any granary in Gravno. It surely is worth protecting. Be ready. The battle starts in 4 weeks. Soldier. Your Grace, we found these fleeing soldiers from Radovian army. We've got them chained up at the castle wall. You should come and deal with them. I'll come as soon as I'm a merchant, but I don't sell your typical wear, Your Grace. I bring you the most exotic assortment, werewolf fur, siren scales. I don't lie. See for yourself. Everything is 5 gold apiece. Okay, now this is week 46. Week 46. Give me a second. Week 46. What should I buy from this guy? Buy 2 basilisk eggs. One. Yes, another one. I think that's it, right? Castle wall. You can go to Aurelia Betchamer and tell her every ingredient, although it's purely optional. That's all for now. Honey, we got everything ready. We found all the items we needed. Thank you so much for supporting me through this, Eric. I hope it will all work out. Of course it will, sweetheart. How are you holding up? I'll stay here. Maybe I'm just old. Castle wall. They are responsible for killing our brothers on the battlefield. We should have no mercy for the enemy. Let them taste steel. They hadn't enough honor to fight till the end. They fled like cowards instead of facing their fate. But we have them now. We can show them our justice. I really just need to do what is right for the kingdom here. Each king will know if I go against them and will refuse their support accordingly. Let them go. These men only follow orders. Our land has seen enough death. Your Grace, but how? Boo! Death to barbaric scum. You let their people into our home. They eat our food. They walk our roads, hunt in our forests. Maybe give them our wives and children next. We want revenge. For our husbands, sons, brothers who died in the battle against foreign tricks. My children can't sleep at night. They're scared the men dressed in black with monsters on their chests will come. They are not our enemies. We need to focus on what's in front of us and not get stuck in the past. Boo! This is not fair. The king has reached his decision. This man will walk free. Thank you, Your Grace. We will make sure you get something for your trouble. I think I helped with the fire thing. Rafka, Butcher, I didn't help the Butcher. Double tax, I didn't help. Gold for boots. Okay, Yaros. King Summit. Welcome. I have gathered you here. Yes, we all know why we are here. Let's skip all this drivel. I aided Radovians when they come for asking for help. Forgive me, Redrick. I have no heart to do otherwise. My soldiers tracked down Radovians who fled the battlefield. I had to let them go. When I looked at them, I saw fear, I saw despair. They knew they lost. They were in an unknown land, far from home. They were kids, not much older than your boys yet, Rick. They didn't fight to conquer, they fought to survive. I didn't have the heart to take their life. My man also brought me their king. He was beaten so badly he could hardly move, defenseless and broken. He explained to me why the Radovians are here. Life isn't easy for them, just as it is for us. He's a father just trying to defend what's dear to him, and that he has left. I spared his life that day. I made my decisions, all of which I'm ready to face the consequences of. So I leave the last decision to you two. Will you help me repel Atana from my gates? You saved many lives, Eric. Got to help where we can. I know it was a tough choice, but we will all gain from it. The fact that you saved them all gives me hope for our future. It brings me joy to my heart that there are good men among us, willing to stop and listen. Try to understand other people. I don't have any doubt that by giving you my armies, I'll be on the side of the just. You have my full support. Side of just. You are joining a dead man, Fabian. 5 weeks from now, you'll both be eating dirt. I won't give the Radovian any slack. I'll make sure my brothers are strongly reinforced. Damn you, Eric. Did you have to listen to his namby-pamby righteousness bunkum? Okay. Reinforced trebuchet. If we can get this, if possible. I think that's fine. Bravno, week 47. I told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. Same. Trout, Orlando, we are a hit! The Spice Behind the Royal Curtains Volume 1 is a true sensation. An absolute bestseller. King and lords from all around invite me to perform the poem live. We have no choice, Your Grace. We have to. Keep on making more, write more. People want to read about royal intrigues, battles, and arguments, but most of all, they want to read the spicy details. People are weird, aren't they? Not me, though. I simply deliver what people want. I am pure reflection of their deepest, most primitive desires. Oh, by the way, your cut of the prophets, Your Grace. After all, you play the main part. 14. Woo! How can I help you, Grace? Join my army. We can count on our help. Want to see me? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? A war is coming. Every bit of help will be appreciated. Well, I suppose, if I have to. I mean, you did help us before, so I think we owe you this. Just please, don't give me dangerous tasks. Alright, I won't. Be ready. The battle starts in 3 weeks. Peasant. Your agents tell me that the epidemic is in the water. The village upstream is throwing their waste into the river. And then we drink the water. No wonder everyone is sick. We tried talking to the people in that village, but they won't listen. They don't care because they have clean water. Okay, you need to help us. General. Make sure they don't throw any more waste into the water. Try to avoid taking water from the river for the next few days. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you. The villagers are going to be so happy. Can you please see me in the garden when you have time? What is it? Just come to the gardens. I will explain. Your Grace, our pastor is sick. He had a high fever for days. We don't know what to do, Your Grace. We have no one that can do our weekly reading. The gods are going to send us all to hell if we don't hold our mass. We are afraid of what's going to happen if the fever takes him for good. Please help us, Your Grace. Which is busy. Take 20 gold. 12 for both. Thank you, go. I hear you're giving supplies for making Mazana. Can I have some for Branca? Here you can. Don't come back for more. What is it, Asalia? What is it, As? You want to see me? I'm leaving, Father. Me and Maya are going to travel the world. She already has seen half of it, and she wants to see the other half with me. You're too young to leave. You let Losilia marry Ivo, a royal prince. How did that end for her? Asalia, that's not fair. I don't want the same fate. How is my way of life is worse than being stuck with a monster? Losilia didn't get to choose. She wasn't happy. If this decision is going to end well, isn't going to end well for me, then at least my decision, I will die satisfied knowing it was my decision. I thought maybe Maya was born on the wrong side of the mountains, but now I realize it was me who was born on the wrong side of the castle walls. This life is not for me. It is not who I am. You know more than anyone, Father, that I'm not suited to castle life. I don't want to follow rules. I don't want to attend banquets or wear puppy dresses. I want to ride a horse, see the world, and explore beyond these walls. Maya helped to see me what I can do. I can be what I want in life. Father, please don't close me in these walls. I have to go, Father. Maya is waiting with the horses outside the castle. Go on then, As. Make sure you say goodbye to your mother. It will break your heart if you didn't. Don't forget to send a letter to your father sometimes. At least let the writing lessons not go to waste. I will, Father. Thank you. hug Sedani for me, and stay safe. Nothing can stop love. Sedani, I bring some bad news, Sedani. The sister left the castle. She's going to travel the world with Maya. Why would she leave me? First Luli, now Asalia. Why is everyone leaving me? I'm not leaving you. I'll never leave you. It's not your fault, Sedani. Asalia just wanted to see what else is out there. We will miss her a lot, but she promised she will visit us. Fine, father. Just promise you will never leave me. I promise. I'll never leave you, pumpkin. Bye. Pumpkin. Darling. Asalia left. I just spoke to her. I don't know how you could just let her leave. She's so young. How is she going to manage without us? Where is she going to sleep? What is she going to eat? I don't know what I'll do out there by myself, let alone a young girl like her. It's what she wanted. She's a smart girl. You know she hated here. And she would never be happy marrying some prince or king. I just wanted her to be happy. Aren't you worried about her? Of course I am. But keeping her here just because I am worried would be very selfish. She knows where we are if she needs us. Besides, she's with Maya. That makes me feel better. I never thought things would turn out this way. I know, sweetheart. Me neither. About the ritual. See you later. How much? Okay, I got 290. Flooded village. Renica. Sick pastor. Hunter. Three more weeks. 29. I don't think I can build the moat. Maybe at best I will reinforce the gate. Save and continue. It's almost time, guys. It's almost time. Wanted. Anyone who sees a witch is called upon to contact the nearest guard post. If such an outpost is unreachable, it is deemed fair to prosecute such an individual personally. Women living alone on the outskirts of town and villages are particularly suspicious. Women with black hair are more likely to perform evil practices. Also, women who are exceptionally alluring. Another sign of a witch is that keeping of pets, be it a fox, squirrel, black cat especially. Witches and any diabolical practices are forbidden and will be met with death by hanging or cleansing fire. Only God can judge them. Signed and ordered by King Ivo, son of Talis, king of Atana. Ivo is using Rosivia as an example to follow. Does he not have enough? My people tell me Ivo's army is about 2 weeks away, Your Grace. Fabian's army is about 5 weeks away, which means they won't be here in time to meet Atana. We should be able to wait it out until they arrive. Hopefully we can surprise Ivo. We need to put away as much resources as we can. I know, Audrey. We still have 2 weeks to prepare. I prepared a honey and poppy paste for the water sprite in the village. It should keep the monster away. They usually hate honey. The water might taste a bit sweet, but it will pass in a couple of weeks. Peasant. Yes, Your Grace. During upcoming battle, Atana is going to attack. You help to heal our pastor. Ever since then, good things have been happening in our community. Svilvek has been healed of his fever. Basia has gotten pregnant. I'll gather as much people as we can. Be ready. The battle starts in 2 weeks. Bearer in the council chamber. Quick! Sedani, are you alright? I'm fine, father. Everything is fine. We were just playing around. Playing around? Wojciech's just too big and he did not notice and he would run into things. I know this is a bad hunt. Okay, this one. To find out. Let him live. It's important for Sadani personal history will update. He's not dangerous, please don't kill him. Fine. But he won't get another chance. One more accident, I'll put him down myself. He won't do anything bad and no more. I promise, Father, Your Grace. And clean up after that. Bed chamber. Aurelia. Moya made a real mess of the council chamber. The bear is growing pretty fast. Don't go into the council chamber until the servants have tidied up. What happened? Is Sadani alright? She's not hurt, is she? No, sweetheart. Everything is fine. They were just playing and had knocked over a bookshelf. He's knocking over bookshelves now. Next time he'll push Sadani down the stairs. You need to stay calm, honey. The baby is almost due. How can I? My daughter is playing with a bear. They're fine. You worry too much. I'm sorry. You can't blame me though. When the newborn is here, after the Battle of Atana, I want this bear out of here. Of course, maybe we can find another cat. Why didn't you find the cat in the beginning? It wasn't Sadani. You both scared me so much, and your mother is very worried about you. I managed to convince her to let you know to have the bear now. But you don't have many friends here in the castle. But this will change soon, you'll see. I have lots of friends. It's just all seem to pass away. Am I a bad friend, Father? Of course not, Sadani. Your animals are just extremely unlucky. I'm taking a very good care of Woyak. Look at his shiny fur. I brush it every day. Yes, Sadani. He's a very handsome boy. Goodbye. Throne room. Okay, last one. Your Grace, I have no other choice but to turn you to help. Our village is abandoned. There are no more crops growing on our lands. We were forced to move. Me and my wife and our 3 boys thought to move to the town. Try our hand at the market. My wife is great with fabric. She could make clothes for everyone. But on our way, we were held by bandits. They stole all her tools along with money and food. We have been begging for days in the village. We don't have enough to pay for food. There's no way we can make any more gold. I'm sorry to have such a difficult start here. Ah! Take this gold. I don't have anything left. Can I... Lurs, can you come and help a bit? I think we might as well send them out to unknown. Okay. Ground no week 49. I've spoken to the village whose water is in the waste is in the river. They weren't happy about this. They have nowhere else to throw their waste. Alright, thank you. I found an old wagon blocking the road. It looks abandoned. I gathered the men and moved it out of the way. Turned out the wagon was full of gold and supplies. Nice. Farmers have kept having problems with birds eating their planted seeds. The city folk didn't think to put up a scarecrow, and I helped them with it. This seemed to be enough for now, and the farmers were quite happy with it. They gave me some packs of supplies in return. That's all for now. Can't throw waste onto the path. Can't throw it into the river. What on earth are you expecting me to do with it, Your Grace? Keep it in my house? Take it to the woods. Okay, people, we can't have people continue to get sick because of Phil. Take it to the forest, where somewhere far away from people, and tell everyone these are the king's orders. I can't keep walking to the woods every day. I don't have time for that. The work in the fields takes up my entire day. I run a little business here, Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25 supplies for 18 gold. Sure. GIA supplies, perfect. The Grace, we are ready for the contest. Okay, come over already. We have tried our best. Bruno, we have built our Marzana from the finest fabric on the market. We have finest craftsmen help us. We have bought the finest thread. We use carrots and apples to decorate. We are true, we have built our Marzana with our children. That's why it may not appear so neat. We had an amazing time though. We organized an event for all children in the village to help us, and afterward they were given hot soup. We have dyed our own fabric with apple and onion extract. Branca, we have built Marzana as tradition says, with hay, but also gave food and supplies you gave us. You can see that the grain and apples. I think it turned out amazingly. Your Grace, it's time. Choose your favorite. You all have put a lot of effort into making these Marzanas, and they are all amazing. But the winner is again, I would choose this one, right? This guy here. Like, the thing is, it's fun. It's the best is to have fun with everybody else. We are true. Your determination and engagement with your children is amazing. Let's not forget, these events are created to celebrate spring together, not fighting each other over the best Marzana. Congratulations, we are true. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I'm beyond happy about this. I'm grateful that you are a family man. I hope you have an amazing time burning this. Thank you for an incredible time. And for participating in the contest, Your Grace. You're welcome. I had quite a fun doing this myself. Alright people, let's burn this and say goodbye to winter. Part of our village is flooded. Luckily no one is hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources to rebuild houses. Our general can help you reorganize. Perhaps he can rebuild some houses with you. Council chamber. Why? Bring the banker over. The next few weeks are going to be tough. You're going to stay with your mother. You and Wojtek need to behave exceptionally well. Why do I have to stay with mother? A war is coming. We have an army on our door soon. If I talk to her. Okay, we have an army at our door soon. An army? I hadn't thought of that. I don't think Wojtek can fight an entire army, Your Grace. I have only trained to be a secret agent so far. Oh, my pumpkin, I love you, you know. I know, Dad. I love you too. I'll come to see you later. Take care of your mother. Wait, what? That's all? There's another one? What's the other thing? There's another one here! What is it? So let's start it. Darling? Are we ready for the ritual? Are you sure you want this? Of course I do, sweetheart. I just feel that we need to try. I'm a little scared. Trusting a witch with my life, who knows what ritual is going to do to me. You don't have to do this. Yes, we do. There's no way to make sure we have a son. I'm just very worried. I don't want anything to happen to you or our baby. If you're prepared, it'll be fine. I hope it will. How are you feeling anyway? Horrible and heavy. I can't wait to get this baby out of me. It'll all be over soon, honey. Stay strong. Thank you, sweetheart. You had better get some rest. I'll be in the throne room if you need me. Otherwise, I'll come for you when you're ready for the ritual. Count on King Fabian's army. He's already marching towards Grabno. I hope they can make it on time. We have also reinforced the castle. Hopefully we can last a little longer. Your supplies will last about 3 weeks. How are we supposed to defeat them? I'm terrified. I am too. Okay, without that, give me a second. If this is all, then I'm gonna save these two. Give me a second. I think like this is the last week, right? Then let's just go all out on it. Okay, this much. And we are only gonna take the general. We don't have. If we do that, we're gonna lose. Oh boy. Okay, might as well send them out. Okay, might as well send them out. Sorry about that. Just repeat. That's all for now. Take it to the woods. Share the supply. I don't help you. Okay. We're true. Tell me about the battle preparation. Isn't great. I think we could reinforce the castle as much as we can. Change subject. All for now. That's all. Sadani. The war is coming. Nothing. I did the best I can. Time for the ritual. We will win this, and once we do, we're going to take a long break from all of this. It'll all be over soon. I know, sweetheart. Please promise you'll come back here as soon as you can. Of course, I promise. Are you ready for the ritual? Of course I do, sweetheart. I just feel we need to try. I'm a little scared. Okay, so we skip a bit. About the ritual? Okay, so we're done. Talk to Sadani. Do we need to go to the throne room? Map. Flocko. Which? Vola. Wait, what? What? Is the ritual starting now? King Eric and Queen Aurelia decided to perform a ritual hoping they will bring an heir to the throne. Everyone's here. Do we have all the ingredients? Yes. Pass me the mushroom and rue. Okay. And I'll make a potion. Can we hurry it up? Here. It's more of a paste, but it should work the same. Give it to Queen Aurelia when you're ready, and then we can start. You might want to flick through the book before we start familiarizing yourself with the requirements. I left it on you for... I don't read books. Just start. Wait. Put all the Bethany oil. Okay. The 3 recipients laying on the floor, and the last one. Just give the paste. How do I do this? How are you holding up? How are you feeling? I'm all wet and I'm pretty sure it's not just any sweat anymore. Let's just start. I'm ready. Take this, my darling. I will help the pain to go away. Is this going to work? It will. Let's begin then. Let's begin then. O spirits, O gods, O Rhodanies, the child is yet unborn, but we ask you to join us. We ask thee to favor the unborn one. Your grace, the word. It's not yet the time for you to come. We beg for your forgiveness for calling upon you. The child on her womb is yet unborn. We ask you to give us what we desire. And the next one, okay? Let the rivers turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the young, the grown, and old come to us to do our bidding. I thought this was meant to be painless. It is. She's not with us anymore. Is she dead? No. Her mind is elsewhere, above the pain. The body may, and probably will, be troubled. It is you who must be strong now, Eric. Were you not good spirits, we bring you gifts. Eric, quick now. 2 Bethanies for the old one. Bethany oil in the middle container. 1 mugwort for the young woman. 1 egg for the little girl, and 1 for the young woman. Once again, understood. Hot. Literally elderly woman. Bethany oil. That's 1 Bethany oil. And another Bethany oil. Okay, 2 Bethany oil. Now, mugwort oil on the right. Mugwort oil on the right. That's 1 mugwort oil. And now, put the basilisk eggs. Place the basilisk egg. That's 1 basilisk egg. Another one, right? Another basilisk egg. It's done. Yes. Accept this gift, as we are not calling you in vain. Okay. Do I see that? Repeat after me. Nerd Bafutals Pere. You never mentioned this one. Things didn't go as to plan. We have to improvise. Nerva Futosfere. For Ive Estuome. For Ive Estuome. Ring de shore des RC. Ring de shore des shore der SC. It worked, but there are complications. Your wife may die. What? If we continue, we must have mixed something up. After the ritual, the sun is certain, but Queen Aurea's survival is not. Your sacrifice is great, but the reward is too. You can choose to reverse the spell, but I hope you have a girl's name in mind. Your Grace, what do we do? Continue. I must have an heir no matter what the cost. Wait, I did do it all right? You have a son. Let me hold him. I name you. Pick a name. Eric the Second. I think that is Ernest, the Prince of Devon. The Prince of Devon, my first son. Hold him here, Aurelia. Your Grace. Wait, what? 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 Okay, I'm redoing it first. Like, what? Give me a second. Oh my god. No, cancel. I think this is it. Okay, this is it. I thought the only thing that is different is that I put all the Bethany oil. Okay. Take this, my darling. We beg you for your forgiveness and for calling upon you. Okay? The child whom is yet unborn, we ask you to give us what we desire. Let the mountain break. Yeah, her mind is somewhere. One with 1 egg for the little girl. Okay, the middle one too. This one is Bethany oil. Bethany oil. Okay, in the middle, Markwood on the right, and just 1 egg. It's done. Yes. Do I see that? Oh! Okay, she's there. Good. Okay, Neruk va Futausfere. For Ive Estuome. Ring de shore der SC. It worked, but there are complications. Your wife may die. What if we continue? You can choose to reverse the spell. No. Continue. What? 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 Wait, what? I did it correctly with all three of them. What? Ritual guide. The ritual guide. The ritual guide. Okay. Okay. Don't read, we just start. Okay, ready. You back? I remember all of this. This is the third time for me to do. We beg for your forgiveness for calling upon you. We ask you to give you what we desire. Let the rivers turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break. I thought this was meant to... Is she dead? No. Her mind is elsewhere above the pain. Okay. Leave it be. Place markwood oil. On the right, right? What was it again? 2 Bethany oils for the old one. 1 markwood oil for the young woman. Oh! What was it again? Bethany oil for the old one, so this one here. Bethany oil. Bethany oil. Old woman 2, right? 1 markwood for the young woman. 1 markwood oil for the young woman. Markwood oil. Bacillus egg. And then this one here again, egg, right? Ah, okay, this is it. This is where I got wrong. It's done. Yes. Okay. It's just that they didn't make it clear about this. Okay. Nerkba futos fere. For Ive tuome. Ring de chiole der esi. It worked. The spirits were kind and we did everything correctly. It's a boy. Let me hold him. Ernest. The Prince of Devon. The Prince of Devon, my first son. Here, hold him, Aurelia. Aurelia? I'm here, darling. Oh, yes! They work. You scared me. Yes, look at him. We gathered all we could, Your Grace. A siege can last weeks, months, years even. We certainly don't have enough men or supplies for this long. We have to last until King Fabian comes. He said it will take him 3 weeks. Give me a second. Let me see, not this one here. Okay, I think this is it. Last 3 weeks until reinforcement arrive. He said it will take him 3 weeks. So I hope it can last that long. Here they are, 3,000 men. Looks about right. Can you see that sleazy little bastard? Wonder if he's staying in Atlanta or if he's watching us from there. This will take us a while to set up. Apart from the larger forces, they have one more advantage: time. We should inspect the equipment, Your Grace. Make sure everything's in order while we still have the chance. Save some folks just to kill the others, huh? We do what we need to make it through another day. Your Grace, it's an honor. I've never seen so many men. We're going to be fine. Keep your eyes peeled, soldier. I have ballistas on every wall of the castle. Hopefully there'll be enough. Which? Don't say it. I prefer not to know. Don't worry though. I'll be up to the chance if need be. Thank you, Elena. I'm glad to hear it. Both ready, 100 and counting. Magical flares of some sort. Never really seen anything quite like it. The Radovian peasants left these for us in thanks for allowing them to stay in Davern. I've been told they look all pretty. Worst case scenario, maybe they can boost morale. You've been with me since the beginning. And I ain't planning on going anywhere, Your Grace. We'll get through this, I'm sure. Arrows ready, sharp and steady. More archers are spread across the castle. Everyone awaits your signal. Perfect. My hunter, Your Grace. We have dealt with a lot of monsters. Evil is just another one. We'll get him too. Thank you, Balak. Shovel, pickaxes, timber. Looks like we are prepared. Not the best. Hopefully we'll last. A messenger from Ivo will come and tell your presence to yield to him. Retaliate with an archer attack. Is everything looking great? I think we're ready. You are ready as far as you can. Good thing Asana is taking things slow. They won't attack us anytime soon. All this is just a display of power, flexing their muscles. Can't say I'm waiting for this to start. A white flag, Your Grace. Don't shoot. Hold your fire. We meant to speak with the King Eric. King Evo sends a message. Let him speak. Once truth, no man needs to die today. Pledge yourself to King Evo and redeem your sins. Any man who leaves the castle walls and pledges his life to Evo the Divine, King Atana will be granted forgiveness. Okay. Otherwise, you shall be cleansed from this earth for your sins, dark practices, and your unruly habits. Don't listen to his lies. You will stand your ground. Evo does not know mercy nor honor. He betrayed us at the mountain trail. He has murdered my daughter. If you leave these walls, the same fate will await you. Do as you wish. Final judgment awaits you. Shoot him. There will be one less traitor to worry about. Okay? We need to gather our men. Where is everyone? Archers? Boy, what's your name? Sobik, Your Grace. Very well. What's the rest of your squad, Sobik? I don't know, Your Grace. It must be around somewhere. Go downstairs and 2 archers will be right there once that is over. The enemy is large enough. You'll be alright. Let this guy. Yes, Your Grace. That's the spirit. Let's get the rest of your squad. They won't turn back, will they? Archers. Name. Let's take the Grace. Get on the wall. We need your arrows. Asana is coming. We won't win this, Your Grace. There's no way. Keep it together. This castle has seen worse. Go on top and defend Davern. Yes, Your Grace. I think that's all of them. Better get on the wall and see how it looks. This isn't 3,000. At least double. Yeep. This could all even end tonight. There's too many. We will stand our ground. Together we will repel the enemy. Aye, for tavern. A small squad comes forward. They're setting up the trenches. We need to stop them from digging, and the way to do so is by using mining equipment downstairs. Archers. They're still too far. They must be preparing to mine under the castle wall. If they manage to do so, they will collapse the tunnel and our wall will fall out with it. We mustn't allow them. It's too far to launch things at it. We need to find a way to collapse their tunnel prematurely. Or perhaps we could find someone who will be more direct and discreet. You mean to go out there and set it on fire? There'll be this suicide. We can always leave it be, hope for the best. If I can't come up with anything, I will just let you know. We will just hope for the best. Door. Mining equipment. Good thing we have the right equipment. We could mine underneath the tunnel and collapse it. This should do the trick. Let's make use out of this. Soldiers. Form a small squad. Go and start digging under the tunnel. Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. With a little bit of luck, we'll be able to collapse their tunnel before they get to us. Go dig, and you better dig fast. It'll take days, weeks perhaps. Then you better get to them before they get to us. Yes, Your Grace. This will work. I should check back at the wall. Sounds like our men have it under control. We don't have to worry about their tunnel anymore. Trebuchet. They didn't held off too long, did they? Watch your head. Good thing the walls are reinforced. Your Grace, someone's at the gate. Help! We ran as fast as we could. Atana burned everyone else in the village. Please let us in. There are women and children with us. We are unarmed. Let them in. We'll worry about supplies when we get there. Thank you, Your Grace. Atana, it seems they have stopped for now. Soldiers of Devon were able to take small break in the chaos around them. I don't have 8. I have like around. We don't have 10. We have around 8. Give a crate to the soldier by the fire, another one to the passenger with carriage queue, and last one to the family talking to the advisor. Stan can be pretty rough when the battle is heat. What are you doing? He's just over there. He will hear you. Can you blame him? You tried to organize everything in that chaos. Yeah, maybe, but still. Your Grace didn't see you there. Congratulations on the newborn, Your Grace. Couple of weeks, and when this is finally over, he will be running around the gardens like the others. I hope it will come to it. Take a pack of supplies. You need the energy to keep on fighting the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Seven Creek staff. Okay. I don't have 10. I just got 8. Okay. When another one to the family, we rescue another to the family by talking to the advisor. What's the advisor? Have you spoken to the queen yet? I think she wanted to see you. Let me see. Fire, peasant we rescue. Last one to the family. Family. Thank you for saying you're forever in your debt. Don't mention it. We're all in this together. To take a pack of supplies. Actually, it should last you until next week. You haven't eaten in days. Thank you, Your Grace. Let me get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Did you hand out our resources, Your Grace? Yes. I'll see you in the morning. Your Grace? Monsters in the castle. Calm down, what's the... Hounds running about. Atana must have found a way in for them. Is my daughter safe? We don't know. The hounds are everywhere. Okay. Turns out keeping Wyatt was a good idea. He got rid of the hounds himself. Thanks to that, the whole family is safe. The R achievement will be a... You must hurry, Your Grace. Send a hunter. Okay. Sadani, is everyone alright? Yes. Wojak saved us. Rawr. If it wasn't for that bear, the hounds would have gone to us. Oh, thank God. I didn't even need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here. Save and continue. I personally didn't think we would held this long. This war can restore more than you would think. Regarding the supplies, peasants who didn't get supply last week have run away. Evo's men are closing in. Another day of them launching boulders, a shower of arrows. Which one is it this time? Chants and chains. What is that smell? Incense. They're trying to lower our spirits. Do not fear. Okay. We will defend our castle. I can't breathe. The smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head. I think it can lower our morale, but it looks like it's working. Maybe I can find something or someone to help with the fog. Perfect. I can order the men to wait this one out, Your Grace. Let's see. Flare Radovians. Flares. Fire them off. Soldiers of Devon, fear not their dirty tricks. These flares will chase away bad evil spirits. Let's fire them off. It worked. I better see how things are looking at the top. Now go back upstairs after being successful. Direct your archers to shoot at Evo's troops. We have a clear shot, Your Grace. Archers, knock your arrows. Release arrows. Okay. After being successful, your orders to shoot at Evo's troops, they'll get stuck at it. We'll get knock. Release arrows. They are approaching the gates. We don't have a moat. They are moving in fast. Get on the wall. Our supplies are on fire. We can't afford to lose any more crates. If we leave the wall, we will give enemy breathing space. They'll push on harder. We will definitely suffer losses, Your Grace. If we don't put out that fire, we will definitely lose more supplies. Put out that fire. I'll stay with the rest and hold the line. Archers. I don't have... This was a long and exhausting day. Asana kept pushing for hours. King Eric bravely kept up the defense. They lived through another day. The soldiers. You know Bianca, right? Stan's daughter? I think I'm going to propose. You want our general to be your in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Okay? Besides, we're at war. She needs someone to take care of her. It's my best chance. Oi, the king's here, Your Grace. Take a pack of supplies. Give it to the peasants. Take a sack of supply. 3. Give it. Give a supply to my family. Get some rest. Some rest. Yes. Hopefully I can survive. Our army isn't looking great either. Can you see the siege tower in the distance? Yeah, they are done playing games. Regarding the supplies, the villagers allowed to enter. We allowed to enter. They ran away after not being fed. They took some gold with them. Morale has dropped significantly over the last few weeks. Some men have fled the castle walls. Asana didn't suffer as many losses as he could. May Atana let them go in peace. No one deserves to die at Evil's hand. I hope they manage to run away. They are resuming the attack. Siege tower incoming. Get on the ballista. Destroy the siege tower. Archers on me. Hazard for both and numbers are thinning out. We just need to hold off for one last time and we'll be able to pull out. I said otherwise, they are not here, Your Grace. Ready? Release arrows. They are closing in. To the other wall, go! Use whatever you can find. Bombs. Hot oil. She shall use ballista, then order shoot. Sadly, the enemy army will find through a wall. Click on every Atanian soldier trying to get over the wall to throw them down. Ladder. Click on every Atanian soldier trying to get over the wall. Then use the bombs and hot oil we have at our disposal. Yeah, I think that's it. What do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? Oh, that's all we got. Damn it, they just keep on coming. Can't hold on much longer. Dashboard is smiling upon us. Don't be foolish. Stay focused. If we don't save ourselves, nothing else will. Stay with me. Will we be able to repel them? But it was far from over. Found one of us hiding in the shed. Sobek. I'm getting deja vu. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If we let him off, the rest may follow. So Sobek here. Even the least brave soldier are in essential now. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Devon. Thank you, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. Some time will pass. Go upstairs and meet Aurelia. Sons of Devon, we stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you fight for all you hold dear. For Devon. Arrgh! Sana army grows impatient. Devon soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay on high alert. Soldier of Devon didn't know the battle was nearly over. The queen is waiting for you on the wall, Your Grace. Aurelia. I couldn't sleep. Atana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she will always come here. Rosita missed so much. I wish we could have seen her laugh when Soren brought the stabber, or when she obsessed over that rooster. I wish we could argue with Asalia about Maya, or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I wish she would have met her new brother. He would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love him. I know it. I wish we could see who Rosulia becomes. I miss her so much, Eric. I miss her too. Never gave her up upon us. She tried to warn us, even though she knew she was in danger. She always looked after her sisters, even though our last moments weren't great. She would have been a strong and wise queen. I miss her too, my love. You're right. Dabum would have been under a fine hand. I hope it's going to be over soon. It will. We have to stay strong. For her. Just a little bit more, darling. A little bit more. What about Bianca? Oh, you're right. I better finish my drink while I still can. Stay strong. You'll be fine. You'll be safe. How are the others? Most folk didn't want to stay near the gate. We figured we will be safer near the Royal Guard. I'm sure you will. Stay safe. How are you doing here? The truth, we just ran. When the soldiers in blue came, they started talking about sin and cleansing. Once they took out their maces, we knew what kind of cleansing they mean. The rest of the village tried to talk their way out of it, but they weren't there to talk. We just ran. We didn't look back. It's fine. You choose life. Don't dwell on it. Stay warm. If I'm being honest, things are looking rather bleak, Your Grace. Stay strong. Okay, the beast is getting tired, Your Grace. So is the hunter. I'll go get some rest. Make sure man don't stay up. Drink one more with us. Might as well. Hey Stan, come and join us as well. Oh, me? Really? In the end, let's all have a drink. Not you, Sedani. There you are, darling. Everybody, get ready to laugh. You'll win. Sad that Losulia lost. They are here. Eric, take Sadani with you. Hurry, run to the bed chambers. Now! I will join you later. Atana is at the gate. Soldiers, on me. Everyone else, clear out further into the castle. Soldiers of Davern, Ivo strikes at our gate. He claims us to be liars, deceivers. He claims to be playing with magic. He couldn't be far from the truth. Soldiers of Davern, stay together. With nothing but a few men, we have repelled the enemies for weeks. They've grown impatient. They know we will hold our castle, so Ivo is trying his last option. This is his final push. Face your inner monsters and you will come out victorious. Let's show him that we can keep up at the good fight. Let's show him what we're made of. We don't have reinforced gates. They're inside. Hold! Your Grace, you have to go. My family is in the castle. I won't leave my man. Stay with me. Hold. Why on earth is Fabian? Fabian! Fabian! Oh! Fabian! King Fabian managed to arrive just in time. At last, after a seemingly impossible task, Devon was victorious. The final order. Be done with him. Put an end to him already. There. Okay. We'll lose his mind. We will accuse him of being his father, so he admits it. Then question him about Ivo. You did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls. Nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all people, they chose you? I promised them I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this? There's no magic. Magic wasn't involved. It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck. If there was a magic, it would have been a whole lot easier, believe me. What drivel. Stop beating around the bush. Did you make the deal with the devil? Tell me, how did you do it? All I want to know is how you poisoned my father. Okay? Let me see. You accuse him of... I was sure it was you. You still blaming me for this? I was sure it was you. You and your tricks. May the gods damn you. I prepare a perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. The tube, the file, the letter. The only difference is... the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you. Who had killed you, not my father. It was you after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. So you killed Talis to rule Asana? This strikes you as a likely motive. For 100 times I did not poison my own father. I loved him. He was difficult ever since my mother got sick. All he did was pray in her chamber and look for the cure. He would treat me like I didn't exist. You tried to kill me? You mentioned the evidence was supposed to point to my killer? You tried to kill me during that wedding night. It was nothing personal. Don't act like it was a surprise. If you were to step down from the throne, I would be king of Davern. With your daughter at my side, I would have had no problem getting local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. And with the clues I scattered around, I would have led the investigation, and believe me, I would have done much better job at presenting the evidence. At the royal trial, people would have to be on my side. As for Archana, I would get the crown sooner or later. But I would have proven to my father that I can take action. And who knows, maybe your archives did have a clue on how my mother could be cured. And if that happened, we would all be a big happy family once again. Foolish, maybe. But didn't you go to great lengths for your loved ones? Why did you kill Lopsudia? That cannot be forgotten. It is still beyond me. What did she do to deserve it? Have I not explained it well enough already? She wouldn't listen to me. She thought I was a liar. She was brewing concoctions. Pretty sure she was tried to poison me as well. And her cat drove me insane. There was a cat in my cup, my bowl, my bed. He got what he deserved. Most importantly, she is the one who helped you during the battle of Radovia, wasn't she? She let you know we wouldn't come over, probably giving you an edge over Rodovia. She was a traitor. What other choice did I have? About the betrayer. You didn't help us when it came to the Battle of Rodovia. Why? Do you really need to ask? I hope they would do the job for me. Poof! With you gone, the throne would be mine. A shame my father wouldn't have lived to see it. Enough. I don't think there's anything else I can learn from you. Okay. Okay. He live or died, so he won't get an easy escape. And finally, ending. You keep saying I poisoned Talis, but there's no scenario in which that would have benefited me. It sounds like you didn't poison him either. As frustrating as it is, it looks like we never find out who did the dirty deed. Oh, by the gods, you won already. Just tell me. How did you stop the cops? I didn't. You slimy, like... You disgust me. You're gross. Weak. Slimy. Gross. He's all slimy and sticky? Kind of gross. I looked for him everywhere. I stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Sadani saved us! Sadani saved us! That's it! Smudge! The snail! Sheer luck! What? If it wasn't for Sadani's snail, I would have been served the poisoned wine. Sadani said she stirred every pot in the kitchen. That's when she must have changed the cups. The poison drink that was meant for me was served instead to Talis. This cannot be. Unbelievable. I was defeated by a snail. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... Oh. Oh. The snail. All of this? All because of a snail? This is the finest work of the devil. You will regret this, Ivo. Save your threat. Save your breath. It's over. Ivo, King of Atana, you are charged with the poisoning of King of Talis and attempting to kill me, King of Davern. Treason, massacring civilians, waging unjust war against the Kingdom of Davern, and most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Lorsulia. She deserves none of it, and as such, you, off with his head. Let him rot in the dungeon. He does not deserve mercy. I feel like I just wanted him to rot in the dungeon. Like, if he just died, that's it. I want him to suffer. You will rot in the Davernian dungeons. You will have plenty of time to go over and over your defeat. This is not the end. They will come for me, you know. Atana will abandon their king. My advisor, my man, they are all already on their way here. You will not find peace. We will see about that. Ivo, the king of Atana, was sentenced to rot in the dungeons of Davern. A moment of peace at last. It won't be long before the young prince will be taking over. How does that feel? Honestly, I cannot wait. I'm getting too old for all this. Who would have thought that sitting in one place could be this stressful? Oh, you don't have to tell me. I was there, alright. I hope Asalia hasn't gotten into any trouble. You know her. She will manage as always. Maybe she will visit now that it's all over. She'd better. Where's Sadani? Ah, there she is. Do you think I could ever befriend a Rodovian bison? What happened? What happened to Woyak? Your ages already help us a lot, Sadani. You can't even imagine. Family matters. Do you think this will last? You mean this serene horizon? Only time will tell. We didn't get... This is basically, they say this is the best ending, but... You decided to imprison Ivo. Paloma, Talis' wife, okay, never recovered from a disease, but as long as Ivo was alive, there was always hope to find a cure. Ivo's supporters, having heard the king was being held in the dead, kept working to free him. This led many violent crimes across Davern. Okay, Baron's life. With a rightful leader, Eric, and Eric showing empathy to Rodovians staying in Davern, Beren took responsibility for his people, and even through cultural differences proved to be a challenge, the nation sought to see the best in each other. You let Asalia run away, Maya. Although the King Eric never saw her daughter again, she never forgot to send him a letter about her latest adventure with Maya, the love of her life. Eric slept better at night, knowing that Asalia is happy. You were well prepared for the war with Fatana. Thanks to your defenses, Sedani survived the horrors. The recent wars seemed like the distant past thanks to the ever-cheerful Sedani. Pumpkin, as Eric would like to call her, continued to bring people joy with her positive attitude, or kept being somewhat annoying, depending on the perspective. You listened to your loyal advisors during the trial. Audrey continued to serve Devon as best as he could. Okay, Queen Aurelia survived to the end. Queen Aurelia was grateful to see the end of the horrid wars. She continued supporting Eric throughout his future challenge. Despite challenge, you managed to secure an heir without putting the life of your one at risk. You completed the ritual with no mistakes. The battle with Asana dealt a real blow to Eric's health. However, Prince Ernest brought plenty of joy to Eric's and Aurelia's life. Though Eric's health worsened with time, he felt at peace knowing there was a rightful successor to the throne. Devon continued to thrive as a rule. After many more years King Eric ruled over Devon, it was time upon Prince Ernest, the son of Eric, to take the burden of the crown upon himself. The young king, just like his father, had many tough decisions in front of him, but that's another story. And that is all. Up until his last moment, King Eric never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of those decisions. Thanks for playing, Your Grace. No. Who would have thought we were saved by a snail? Who would have thought? Okay, I think I need to turn off. I was like, was he really? Was Ivo really wanted to poison his father? Like, okay, maybe um because he wants to gain the throne, but with a big army like that, would he be able to easily take over it? That's what I was worrying, you know. Wow. I'm not saying that I'm happy with all the choices I made, but at least things are going well. Is what I want to say. Okay. Man, that's a lot of names. Man, I didn't expect Sadani to do, you know, to save us even from the very beginning. And who would have thought Wojak would have saved the family? Da, 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 na, 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 da, da. This is such a great. Da, 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 na, 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 da, da, na. Oh, thanks for playing. Continue. Brave at night. No more robots. F-mod. Okay, so we finished playing Yes Your Grace. Okay, now I've actually bought two games yesterday. One is um let me see, what is it called? Um One is Tales of Zestria. Okay, Tales of Zestria. I'm planning to play it after I finish AU Senki, and for Yes Your Grace, okay, I'll be planning to play in the morning, okay. So on weekday morning, okay, I'll be playing Jack's Move, okay. So Jack's Move, it's just released yesterday, so I'm really looking forward for it, okay. I did play the demo, but this game basically think about Final Fantasy VII in a cyberpunk setting. Okay, so with that said, okay, yesterday we finished playing Yes Your Grace, even though it's been only 4 streams. But it's a bit frustrating, but it's quite fun. Okay, I also have other games like this, but I think I want like games that have gameplay. Okay, so with that said, I'll end the stream here, and I'll see you next time. Okay. Later tonight I'll have AU Senki Gold stream, and tomorrow as well I'll have Persona 4 stream. Okay, and of course daily um daily study stream. Okay. So with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.